Good morning, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here. This is our third shir in learning how to blow shofar, right? As the first one was basically teaching you and having hopefully Be'ezras Hashem to practicing your humming. And then the second shir was interesting you hopefully in moving that hum to your lips. Because those are the basic two steps you're going to have to learn to do before you can even successfully blow shofar. And to help you work on these steps, we're going to now take our little horn here. This horn, with very little effort and with very little practice, can be blown by almost anybody, right? So there's a big difference between this little horn and a shofar, which we'll be seeing in the next shir or two. And for this, you don't need to hum, and for this, you don't need to vibrate your lips, because it's built different than a shofar. This horn has, as if you're familiar with any type of wind instrument, right, has a reed. It happens to be a metal reed. Okay, here's your horn, right, and you can't really see through because actually it's blocked up. You're going to unscrew it now. You'll see the hollow tube, right? Hollow tube. There you can see the completely hollow, right? Mouthpiece is clear, nothing in there. You blow through that, no noise, no sound. Likewise, if you can't even, I think, blow through this, but it's not possible, right? You also get no sound. If you put them together, and you get your sound. Clear, strong, without any effort. That's what that reed is doing. So when you're practicing your lip movements, your vibrations of lip, you're basically simulating what's happening with that reed. If it's a wind instrument, which is made of wood, there's a wooden reed. If it's a metal, brass, it's basically a metal reed, and that's creating vibrations, right? So that'll be amplified by the horn and make a loud, clear sound. Now you have to do that with your lips when you're approaching blowing the shofar. So that's why it's very crucial when you're practicing to work on that vibration of your lips. As best as you can do that, as loud as you can do it, as long as you can do that, right, the better you're going to be when you get to blow a shofar, because the shofar is basically going to be like the mouthpiece of this horn, completely hollow, and blowing through it's not going to accomplish much. See the difference? Blowing accomplishes nothing. Vibrating makes it all the difference, right? So therefore, when you blow, you'll be practicing with your lips to vibrate. Now, when you're going to get to a shofar, it's beneficial to try and learn to blow on your right side, because as we'll be discussing some of the basic laws about shofar. So the vibration should be made best on your right side of your mouth, with your right lips, side of your lips, because your likatila, even a lefty, should be holding the shofar in his right hand and putting it to his right side of his mouth. So if you're practicing with your humming and your lip vibrations, practice as much as possible on your right side. If it's necessary to begin in the middle, do that in the middle, but you move it eventually to the right side, and then we'll be ready to move on to, we're going to have another experience with another horn, a different type of horn, but I think you understand the difference between the reed and how your lips are going to simulate that vibration of the reed, and how that'll take the hollow horn, the hollow shofar, and make it into a hearable instrument. takes practice. This is not like a chauffeur. You get yourself a good chauffeur, you'll do a lot better than that. I encourage everybody to keep practicing. As they say, there's a joke. A person was in Manhattan, he was in Times Square, and he was looking to get to Carnegie Hall. Right? So he asked someone on Times Square, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? So he said, practice. Till next time, have a good day.